J. Cole just dropped the album.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. And I hope this has the same impact to the world.
Okay. Album is called KOD.
As Lauryn Hill's Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yes.
I hope this album has that same impact, man.
All right, so
KOD, man. At first, I was like, I'm not gonna look up what the title means. I'm gonna try to guess. Is it the King of the Dummies? King of the Dot. What is this?
Killing Our Dreams.
Yeah, Killing Our Dreams. Oh, that'd have been a dope one. And then I looked and I was like, oh, Kids on Drugs.
Kids on Drugs. They say it has like 3 different meanings.
Oh yeah, because I mean, because the way he was chanting. You know what I'm saying? KOD. And I'm backing this shit like, I hope it ain't just King of Drugs and you really just championing kids on drugs, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, shit. How do you want to go about reviewing or grading or, you know what I'm saying, speaking on the J. Cole album?
Well, let's talk about the main theme of the album, right? Mm-hmm. So the main theme of the album is I'm not gonna get the quote right this second, but we all have problems. There's many ways to deal with these, or we all have pain or problems.
Yes.
I kind of associate both of those words the same in this context.
Yeah.
We both got pain / problems. Choose as many ways to deal with them. Choose wisely.
Yeah, man.
So that's a reoccurring theme across the entire album.
Wow.
So what with that theme, mm-hmm. I wanted to speak about how important is that theme today in 2018.
Oh man, that theme is highly important, and that's all it's been for me as a human being, as a black man growing up in America, as somebody like we started out the podcast saying, I just realized I'm not hood, and it's true, I'm not hood, and I realized I'm saying the hood methods, while it worked for others, it doesn't work for me. Yeah, and you know what I mean, like so I can't really act on, you know what I'm saying, just deal with my problems by smoking and going out and being violent and, you know what I'm saying, like holding down something or claiming a gang or any of those things. Yeah. That's not how I could deal with things. That's not, those aren't my issues. Yeah. And I do not want to make those my issues. Not saying, you know what I'm saying, anything negative against anybody that makes those things their issues, but it's not my issues. So to hear him speak on those things in this album and all across the content that he puts in this album, giving vivid stories and giving perfect examples of those emotions and what, you know what I'm saying, how you could apply the way of thinking to certain situations, man. I thought it was a great thing for him to be doing, man.
Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about some of the songs. When I first listened to this album, my first listen through of this album, I thought like the first half, I want to say all the way up to Motives. Yeah, I thought he was trolling.
Oh, because of the beats and the
beats and the whole bop of the first 5 songs on this album. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6.
What, on first listen you said that?
On first listen, okay. I was like, this dude. I was like, is he trolling? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I would have to say that's how I felt too. Yeah, I felt it was a good effort at trolling.
Yeah.
However,
definitely.
I felt like, is he trolling because he's really taking the cadence and the and the.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, so I was like, all right, so basically he's trolling and kind of spitting the message at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And he was like, this is how you can deliver content on these kind of beats. Yes. And I was like, oh shit. And then I started falling in love, and that went to let me hear what he's actually saying. And I was like, my nigga.
Yeah. So then the second half of the album, starting with, I guess, Kevin's Heart, where he was on there talking about cheating and this and that.
Let's get into Kevin's Heart, man.
Okay.
Real quick. First of all, what a great way of saying how most niggas really feel, bro. It's like, look, man, it's like, and for him to say, and I feel like that. I feel like, I'm saying anytime I've engaged with a female, you know what I mean, in public or anywhere else, you know what I'm saying, because I'm in a relationship. Yeah. And it's like, you feel like they plant that seed is getting planted, temptation is there, but at the same time you're like, if I steal this cookie, I'm gonna do time. Meaning, like, karma's gonna come around at me. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get what I deserve for doing that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, damn, that's a great way. Only thing I didn't like about that song was this weird fucking feedback fucking snare or whatever they was using. Like, it felt like something was wrong with my stereo or some shit. I was like, why is he using that shit? Cut that shit the fuck out. But otherwise, man, I love the song, love the content.
How do you feel about him naming the song Kevin's Heart, though?
You know what? I saw it. I said, why? But I listened to the content and never fucking answered that question for myself. Now that you bring it back to me full circle.
And I mean,
is that low key? Is he fucking Michael Jackson out here? No, Blackson out here on Kevin Hart.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that a shot? Like, damn, like, you know what I mean? I understand the concept of the song and all of that. Yes, we rock with the song, but naming it Kevin's Heart, it was just kind of like.
But you know what?
Like, are you taking like if I was Kevin Hart and I'm listening to this shit, I'm like, damn, man, this shit'll never go away. Fuck.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, maybe not. Maybe if you're Kevin Hart, you're saying, I'm glad a nigga understand how I feel. I'm glad somebody could explain
what the temptation,
what the temptations, all that is. Like, I still love my girl. It's just, yo, the temptation, especially being a celebrity, somebody who's popular, I could get pussy, like, you know what I'm saying, off rip. And yo, you know what I'm saying, the text message, yo, it comes across my screen. Yeah, I look at it before I hit the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, yo, but at the same time, I see it been planted in your head, and you're like, man.
So another song I wanted to talk about was Photograph, right? And to me, this song was basically about, and each song to me is kind of like a different vice. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong here. No. So, and realize we still digesting this album. I've listened to this album now about 3 or 4 times, and kind of getting into picking out my favorite songs and all of that.
Yeah, so, I haven't done that yet.
Photograph is one of those songs that I've been listening to a couple of times. My favorite song on the album is Brackets. Yeah. But Photograph, where he's talking about, and I ain't got the lines in my head right now, but basically he's talking about metaphorically clicking like his heart, like when you double tap on an Instagram. Yeah. Like, to me, the whole song is about him liking an Instagram chick but never meeting her. Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like he telling, like, I'm scared to tell my homeboys, like, yo, check out this chick because then they gonna follow her and blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a where it's like you stalking almost. Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like that's only something somebody on J. Cole's level could identify with, because like he may feel like he could get her. I can't. I would. And he was talking about shooting his shot. For that reason, I would never shoot my shot, because who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, true. So I can't identify with it, but I could appreciate him. But shit, why I'm not judging him for fucking covering it in the way he's covering it. But I mean, at the same time, we can't think of ourselves like. I mean, sometimes I say that too, like, yo, who the fuck am I or whatever. But shit, who the fuck is J. Cole? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a platinum record out. He got money. But at the end of the day, he a man just like me. It's right there. So if I got money like J. Cole, I don't have to have the popularity. If I got money like him, then I could compete with that. But I can't say I could compete with a nigga. Come on now. Hey man, I feel like. I mean, all right. So real shit. Like, if you go in a room, you're picking your 5, or you wait until J. Cole picks his 5 and you're taking what's left. Nigga, I'm picking my 5, nigga. You picking your 5. Fuck out of here. All right, cool. Hey, yo. Props to you, my nigga, with your glasses on, nigga. Got them hater blockers on. The hater blockers on. I don't see none of y'all. Vibe. So, that one, Brackets, I think was dope. The way he was talking about the different tax brackets and not saying it outright until pretty much the last line of the song. Wow, man. Even him throwing out that app, like, yo, why can't I just pick what I want? That shit was dope. I fucks with that shit, nigga. I fuck with that, man. Why is it that I can't? I'm a tax-paying American. Yeah, so I can't put a percentage here, percentage there. Y'all got an app for everything. Right. Why can't I just choose what my money is going to go to on an app? Whatever you pay in your state taxes, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you pay 6%, why of my 6% that I pay can't I choose where that 6% goes? Yo, shout outs to you for that one, J. Cole. Yeah, man, that's a great idea. And to be honest with you, whatever's not being funny, it is bullshit. Get it out of here. Yo. Yeah. To be honest with you, man, like earlier on in J. Cole's career, I was a hater. I was a hater on this dude. And just like I can admit that earlier on I hated on Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Earlier on I hated on J. Cole.
Yeah.
Not saying that he was whack.
Yeah.
But I felt like dudes was praising him just a little bit too much, just because he came up under Jay-Z.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that was strictly coincidental. And I think he did his best and still continue to do his best to say that's not why I am who I am.
Yeah.
And that goes to show you that how many Jay-Z features do you have?
One, maybe?
Yeah. So he's just like, yo, look, Hov, thanks for putting me on.
And then one of the lines that he said on KOD was basically, niggas don't deserve to be featured on my shit.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Kill Edward is like, I guess, is like his alter ego.
Yeah.
So I heard some story about how some songs got leaked or whatever previewed, and it was like featuring Kill Edward, and you had to look up Kill Edward to find whatever songs it was, and then you find out that it was J. Cole, and obviously you could tell by the vocal inflections that this is J. Cole singing. So Kill Edward, the feature on the album, the only feature on the album, so to say, is actually J. Cole singing on different tracks.
And whatever. You could have all that. Yeah, I could prop you up for everything else, man. You get props for all that fucking weirdo follow rabbit hole bullshit, nigga.
Yeah. I get you on that one. So everything is pretty much dope. It's no like songs where it's just like, yo, this is some whack shit or whatever. I didn't get anything from that.
Nah,
like that.
I didn't get no whack shit vibe, man.
Yeah, so,
I mean, some of the stories that he told, like even the conversation with his mom, and then, you know what I'm saying,
that song was hard. Yeah,
you know what I mean, like correlating that with like, yo,
once an addict,
correlating that with the demons that like those are your problems. Like him as a young man, this is my problem. And the same thing for me, like growing up, like my mom's was never stable. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was never a drug addict or alcoholic, but she was never stable financially. And I used to be like, yo, why the fuck my moms can't get this shit together? Why the fuck is the lights always off? Why the fuck is she always buying this and that and that and that and that?
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, she hit me with the complaining that this and that, and like, you know what I'm saying, trying to, instead of just telling my mom how I really felt, like, why the fuck are you doing all those things?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You try to be a good son and all that.
Yeah.
But those are still the things that haunt you. And, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like.
Your mom's with a black slap the shit out you.
Yeah, she would have. Right.
Bumba class I talked to.
Yeah. Because his mom was white. So he could have told her that shit. I couldn't have told my mama that shit. But however, you know what I'm saying? Those are the things that still, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of create who you are as a person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The struggles and, you know what I'm saying, the I'm not trying to be like that moments in your life and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, for him to do that and still like on the next track, you know what I'm saying, still say, yo, don't medicate, meditate. Now, speaking on meditating, man, you ever meditated?
Hell no.
Not why you had to hit it with the HELL? Nah.
Hell no. Like I don't know. I never.
Why no, not really. You're gonna have to tell me why is it HELL? Nah.
When I think about meditation, for some reason I associate that with like some weirdo shit, bro.
Okay, what's weirdo about meditating?
When I think about meditate, I think about like some old Chinese kung fu flicks. Niggas sitting with their legs crossed.
But could that possibly
niggas getting up whooping some ass after that? So
but could that possibly be levels of ignorance that you have towards?
Oh,
meditation?
definitely.
So I mean, like, yo, like, you know, somebody put me onto meditation. Not to say, yo, I do agree with you. Cause like I sat there and I did. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Let me get about my day. Fuck this bullshit.
Yeah.
However, like I feel like there could be something in it. You know what I'm saying? There could be something to it because me myself, like weed and drugs, like really put me in a space where, you know what I'm saying, I have a lot of self doubt and, you know what I'm saying, I'm really paranoid about what's going on in the world. So
yeah, it's
just not for me. It doesn't work for me.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like, yo, I need to find a way to like really like home in on who I am and, you know what I'm saying, process a lot of the thoughts, like just for the fact that he was able to deliver some of those contents that he did on the album.
Yeah.
I felt like he's somebody that did meditate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say that, okay, this message went with this moment in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
And to find those things, you know what I'm saying? It really takes some deep thinking, I feel.
Meditate, don't medicate, man.
Meditate, don't medicate, man.
So, the most talked about this song on this album.
1985.
1985. So, let's think about this for a second.
Yo, Lil Pump, what is he? What's nationality?
No.
All right, don't jump ahead. All right, cool, I won't.
This song is the most talked about song on this album. Even before the album came out, I forgot one of the producers or something like that on the album had posted some shit, and it was like, yo, this song, they named another song, and this song was like the two dopest songs on the album, right?
Yeah.
So everybody is calling 1985 the dopest song on the album, and it's definitely the most talked about. So when we think about this album, right, it's a message behind pretty much every song on the album. It's carefully thought out and choreographed and crafted and all of that shit from front to back. The track listing, everything plays in the right order. Like, it's a dope album, dude.
Yeah.
Really, really dope album.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we get down to, Window Pane, the outro,
Yeah.
and then 1985 is like. So they say 1985 is basically the start of, or the introduction of a new project that he's supposed to be doing.
Oh, okay.
So that's what supposedly this song
So
is.
this nigga was able to drop ill in 11 songs.
Yes.
And we still were able to set up the next album with the 12th.
Yes. So
that's
So the 12 songs is 1985 is the setup of the next album, right?
Yeah, right.
So in this song, he starts off appreciating, or I guess siding with some of the content in the newer music and making excuses for them, like, yo, I was 18 at one point. This is what I was about. Yeah. I get it. Give these dudes a chance to grow up. Right? And then it moves on to...
Here's why you want to grow up, though.
Yeah. So it moves on to a response to somebody who dissed him. Right? A lot of people are saying it's Lil Pump.
But he said black man a couple times.
Exactly. So you listen to lyrics and I listen to lyrics.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, yo, it's impossible that he's talking about Lil Pump because he's talking about black skin and this, that, and the third. And then Lil Pump actually responded to the shit like, yo, you want to diss a little 17-year-old, something like something.
Why is the young
big ass shit?
And we did that in the 6ix9ine commentary.
Yeah.
And somebody got at me like, oh, he's not a little J, he's a grown man. He just saying kid, and that's the way people talk. But I guess you won't get that. And fuck you.
Yeah, for real.
That person right there. And second, all the way up there. And then like, yo, fuck this age shit. Fucking like, yo, if you on the scene, don't be claiming age, man.
Yeah.
Don't be claiming age, like, yo, because at the same time, I seen little videos of Lil Pump saying, hey, kids, stay in school. So if you fucking feel like you fucking that person tell kids what to fucking do, then you not a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So claiming that, this nigga's coming at a 17-year-old, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But even though it ain't about you, though. It ain't. You wish.
So, and then Smokepurp, whoever the fuck Smokepurp is, I've never heard a Smokepurp song. I don't know who the fuck that is. Right?
Yeah.
So, him and, like, Lil Pump got songs or videos out there posted on the internet saying, fuck J. Cole.
Yeah.
Right? And I guess Smokepurp is somebody that's a part of that whole situation. So the song could be about Smokepurp, or it might not be about Smokepurp. Another speculation is the song is about Triple X, because if you think about back to Triple X's Double XL freestyle, he said something about J. Cole out here talking about false prophets and whatever. And it's that and the third. And then even recently after that, J. Cole gave him props. But
you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
What's great about it to me is the fact that it got them all listening and they all got to hear that message.
Definitely.
So that's positive.
But
for me,
I mean, whoever the shit is about, J. Cole sung the shit out of them niggas, man.
Yes, man.
And it wasn't even like, It wasn't even like,
It was like,
yo, nigga, I want you to do better. I want you to be good.
Sit next to me, man, because you're going to be on Love and Hip Hop soon, man, if you don't cut this shit out. Yo,
you son a nigga like that, man.
He son somebody like that. You gonna be on Love and Hip Hop. Like, yo, that was the thing. Like, I was mad at Joe Budden when he was on Love and Hip Hop, because Love and Hip Hop, even though Cardi B came off Love and Hip Hop, even though K Michelle fucking kind of got bigger after Love and Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop still comes with a stigma. And it's different when
graveyard, man.
Yeah, it's different when you. So for Cardi B, she was on the rise. But when you was already on the rise, you cannot use Love and Hip Hop as a means to rise more. It's a graveyard, like you said, man.
Yeah, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be on Love and Hip Hop, man.
Then they got my girl Spice on there this year.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Bombot. Yeah, man.
But hey, man, what you give this album, though?
Yo, what give it based on what? Like, what's the temp? Okay, out of 10? Shit, man. I'm gonna give it a 7 just because I don't feel like it has a lot of radio play songs. Mm-hmm. But for me personally, I could fuck with it. I wish it had a couple jams on there that you know what I mean. I could feel like.
Well, ATM is the single. Mm-hmm.
Yo, and the way he uses his voice, pause no homo, like even from the intro to ATM, the part where he decides to cut off the word and you know what I'm saying, yo, those shits was going, bro. Yeah. It really you know what I'm saying, the pauses that he had in there like was really dope. Yeah.
I give the album an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a real dope album.
Yeah.
The replay value is not necessarily there for me yet. Like, yes, it does got some. It got a couple banging beats on there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, it's there.
Yeah.
But J. Cole with this album, to me, I think 2014 Forest Hills Drive is his best album.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to compare it to that. I just wanted to compare it to itself and the content. And I think we both agreed that there was definitely a lot of dope contents and a lot of dope messages on there. So we're just gonna rate it. I want to rate it on its own, man. I don't want to compare it to.
No, I'm not necessarily comparing it to. I'm just talking about what I feel coming from J. Cole and me not necessarily being a J. Cole fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to build up any expectations for it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, feeling like it didn't measure up. I don't want to do that. Like, got you.
I mean? But like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a dope album. The replay value could go up a little bit, but you know it is what it is, man. I appreciate it for what it is, especially in this climate. I appreciate the fact that he's able to drop an album like this and have people talking, have the younger kids, younger than us, looking at it like, "Yo, man, this album was fire." You know, we've been waiting for J. Cole for this long time.
And that's what I was saying about the Lauryn Hill, man. It's like, yo, when you listen to good message, man, like, I know it's not popular to say. It's not the songs that kids gonna be walking down the hallway singing. Yeah. But to the kids that are confused or don't have the right direction in life, or the ones that's trying to do the right thing but just don't have the right structure to go by. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this gave them some structure.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this is the way to life, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it could help a lot of people get over that edge and reconfirm or reaffirm some of the thoughts that they may have about themselves and have about the world or the perception of the world. So, thank you very much, J. Cole, for putting out this project right here.
For sure. So, yo, if you like that clip, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And go ahead and leave a comment. Become a part of this conversation.
Hit us with them thumbs up.
And remember, you're not here for the facts.
You're here for the opinions.
It's Bootleg Kid Podcast.
The realest.